Are you ready for this? Here we go then. This is the main event, the fight of the night. Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Sport proudly presents 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA and IBF Inter-Continental and International Welterweight Championships. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the War of the Roses! Sponsored by 888Poker.com in association with North Fire and Scots, and a very warm welcome to the viewers joining us live and exclusive here on Sky Sports HD and Sky 3D. It's Fight Night Live! All the officials have been appointed by the British Boxing Border Patrol here present with us at ringside. Supervisor Robert Smith, Area Representative Jeff Bolter, Inspectors Steve Bray, Steve Furness, Alan Allstar, Alistair Hayes, James Ivory and Dave Bolter. Our doctors at ringside, Dr. Hudson, Dr. Brennan and Dr. Sahu. Timekeeper at the bell from Halifax, Colin Roberts. And our 3 scoring judges, Phil Edwards of Preston, Howard Foster of Doncaster, Dave Paris of Leeds. And in charge of the action, the world-class referee, Marcus MacDonald of Twickenham. So that's it, the waiting's over. Here we go, introducing to you firstly, fighting out of the red corner wearing the black trunks trimmed with gold, weighing in 10 stone 6 pounds, 9 ounces, 49 fight record, 42 wins, 16 inside the scheduled distance, 5 defeats and 2 draws. Coming to the ring as the reigning and defending IBF International Champion and the former undefeated European welterweight champion. He is the fighting pride of Manchester, England, Magic Matthew Hatton! And now, it's time to welcome home, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the white trunks trimmed with red, weighing in 10 stone 6 pounds 4 ounces. He is undefeated, 26 contests, 26 wins, 18 inside the scheduled distance. The undefeated British welterweight champion and the holder of the Lonsdale belt, and the reigning and defending undefeated WBA Inter-Continental champion, Sheffield's #1 son, for the special one, Kell Brook! So that's it, here we go then. 12 Freeman rounds of boxing for the WBA and IBF Inter-Continental and International Championship.
You're both in this wrestling, not what I expect. Act like professionals at all times, obey my instructions. Any questions? No, let's go to work.
There's been so much said about this fight. Finally, now it's time to find out who is the #1 welterweight in Britain. Is it rising star Kell Brook? Is it the seasoned Matthew Hatton? We're about to find out. 2 men with one ambition.
Round 1.
And what a night for British boxing. Hatton in the black and gold, of course, Brook in the solid white. The feeling is that Hatton will have to set a very fast tempo and just outwork Kell Brook. Brook more relaxed in his approach, says he's not going to go in with any preconceived game plan. He'll just see what Hatton throws at him and take it from there. They say at the Enquires they prepared for all eventualities.
Kell normally is a very patient boxer, picks his punches very well, softens up his opponents. He's looking to get the centre of the ring and get that jab working.
The jab, such a big weapon, of course, for Kell Brook. That's why the Hatton camp brought in Adam Little, who is trained by big brother Ricky, of course. They brought in Adam Little just to replicate the Kell Brook jab. See if they could defend it. Good body shot from Hatton. But it's careful and it's cagey. Two guys that respect each other, that recognise each other's abilities.
A little feeling out process at first, just trying to get their jabs going. But you know, this fight's going to set fire. There's so much at stake.
And it's just a question of when. Brook trying to establish that solid left jab. Hatton looking to block these shots with his arms. And this is one of the things that Hatton's going to have to deal with here, because every time Brook throws a punch, the place goes crazy, whether it lands or not.
But Hatton is always very, very fit and strong.
I think a lot of people thought that Matthew Hatton would just go off like an express train. That's certainly how he trained with Bob Shannon. That's one of their pad sessions. They went 13 rounds flat out with 30-second intervals and threw over 2,300 punches. They clocked a lot of them. But here, Hatton taking it steady in this opening session.
Well, he has to, Nick. Pads don't hit back. Where Brook certainly does.
Brook got through there. It was a good right hand towards the end of this first round. And a bit of a blood already appearing around the nose of Matthew Hatton.
That's from that good jab of Brook. Started well. Good concentration. His timing is really spot on.
There's a lot of talk about how he would handle the pressure, because all the pressure and expectation is on Kell Brook. Matthew Hatton comes in really as very much the outsider. Brook certainly looks, after that first round, like he's more than happy with this pressure. You can't judge a 12-rounder by what happens in the first 3 minutes, but if you did, that was a very encouraging start for Kell Brook.
It certainly was. He was calm, relaxed, patient, but his jab was accurate, it was powerful, and he was certainly the boss early on.
Round two, will Hatton start to step up the tempo? Will Brook just continue to pick him off? I think that Brook says he doesn't mind if he's going forward looking for his man, or if he's on the back foot taking pot shots, he's comfortable. Hatton's job, surely, is to get Brook out of his comfort zone. He's been sparring, of course, with high-pressure fighters. People like Nick Ochieng, Max Maxwell. For the British light middleweight title, Jez Wilson, another local light middleweight. Guys who will come on strong. Seems to be in his shell a little bit here in these early minutes.
Well, I think Brook's putting him in that shell because his reactions are so good. If Hatton just looks like he's going to throw a punch, Brook's there with something in reply.
Looking very composed, very unruffled. Having to think about this, and finding trouble, landing a clean shot from a very elusive Kell Brook, who is just picking his man off at the moment. And no rhythm at all to Matthew Hatton's work yet. And he's a guy who needs rhythm to be effective.
Decent defensive work there from Hatton, blocking a couple of the punches of Brook, and then looking to get his own right hand on.
That's the surprise, Glenn, admiring the Hatton defensive work. It's Brook that's the aggressor here. We expected, I think everybody expected Hatton to come out so fast and just ask all those questions. But Brook's the guy teeing off first, and no matter how good the defense is, enough is getting through to discourage Hatton, who does manage to sit a left hook to the body there.
Well, for me, Brook's always had the better skills. He's got the more rhythm of the two. It was always going to be Brook on top early with the nice skills, but you're looking for Hatton to get into this fight. Grit and determination, fitness down the stretch.
So many questions asked of Kell Brook. Everything we've seen so far points to a future superstar. There's no doubt about that, but he's got to go out and prove it. That's what people say. Matthew Hatton, more blood coming from the nose as that right hand got through. Matthew Hatton, everyone thinks, is the guy that's going to test Brook. But so far, an extremely confident and composed and successful start, getting through again. Good left, followed up with a right hand. And he's starting to tee up on Matthew Hatton here at the end of this second round. Well, he doesn't write a script before his fights, Kell Brook, but if he had, he wouldn't have changed a thing. That's been perfect so far for him. And faces in the front row of the Hatton clan, Ricky there, and just along from him in the white sweater, Father Ray, chewing furiously on some gum. This isn't the start they wanted to see. And this certainly wasn't what Bob Shannon was writing as his script. Bob Shannon, of course, has been famously breaking down DVDs of Kell Brook's performances, looking for weaknesses. He said he's found plenty. There's things that they can exploit. Not in the first two rounds there weren't. Hatton really just needs to settle down into this thing if he can. Brook catches him again. Another painful combination. And Hatton fought that one as well.
Well, so far, Brook's got an answer to anything Hatton tries. Looking extremely confident. Looking really in top form. But Hatton's got to try and bust this bubble. He's got to try and ruffle the feathers. Take him where he's never been before.
Matthew Hatton, let's not forget, not so long ago, was going the distance with Saul Alvarez, a serious high-end world-class light middleweight. Brook is giving him all the trouble that Alvarez managed, and maybe a little bit more as well. He's just so comfortable in there at the moment, Brook. Backing up. And straight on in, one of those stiff left jabs. It really is a weapon. It's a hurtful weapon. You think, oh, it's just a jab. Not the way Kell Brook fires it out. Decent body combination from Hatton. Needs a bit more of that. Needs to just grab this initiative. Get Brook thinking a little bit. Get him on the back foot because this isn't working.
Hatton's got to be wondering what he's got to do just to try and get any punch to land. Falling short with his jabs there. Any counters not working. Brook in complete control.
Onto the switch with the right hand there. Right into the solar plexus from Brook. And everything flowing off that jab. Hatton's really thinking about it, and that is creating openings and opportunities elsewhere, like that left hook. And if anything, it's Brook that's stepping up the tempo. We thought it would be Hatton going through the gears. But Brook is setting the pace and dictating it.
A little better from Hatton, trying to get a combination of Brook comes straight back and puts him in his place again.
Better from Hatton, good right hand. That's one of the punches that Bob Shannon's been looking for. They think Brook might be open to that right hand over the top. Well, he got one through there. Brook took it very well. Finished the round on top as well. Well, Kell Brook hasn't had too much to be concerned about. Matthew Hatton did manage to land a right hand over the top in that last round, but other than that, it's been pretty much one-way traffic.
10 seconds.
Yeah, very sharp, very accurate, nice rhythm. He's still been very patient at the moment.
Seconds out.
But just wearing Matthew Hatton down.
Round 4 of this 12-rounder. This Battle of Britain. Who's the #1 welterweight in the UK? It's also unofficially a world title eliminator. Both these guys highly ranked. Kell Brook in the top 10 right across the board. And Hatton with 9, 10 and 11 rankings with 3 of the sanctioning bodies. The winner of this one has got a big, big future. Shoveling up the left hooks to the side of the head, Brook. His rhythm, his timing, absolutely spot on. And the switch, just at the southpaw stance as well, just as if Matthew Hatton hasn't got enough to contend with at the moment. Brook's just switched into southpaw.
But Brook can do that. He's pretty good at changing. Good defensively, good on the attack. We haven't seen many faults at all, have we, so far in the career of Kell Brook. Never really seen him under any sort of pressure, and that's what Hatton's got to try and do.
And I think that's one of the reasons why there's so many what-ifs about Brook, because it's all been so comfortable for him so far. He doesn't know how good he is, but it's interesting to see that Michael Jennings, the former British welterweight champion, is a name on his list. He stopped Jennings in 5. The only other person who did that to Michael Jennings was Miguel Cotto, who's boxing Floyd Mayweather in a couple of months' time. As a measuring stick, if it can be believed, that's pretty high end already from Brook, and he's continuing this opening up process here. Just picking his shots, they're hurtful, damaging, painful punches, and Hatton can't fend them off.
He's just moved up a gear in this round, Brook, looking with a little bit more purpose and intent.
Doubling it up with the left hand. A smear of blood from the nose. Hatton missing wildly again. And his work is looking a bit ragged.
Yeah, it's hard for Hatton. He hasn't got the same skills. He hasn't got the same rhythm or the same punch power. He's got to try and make up with fitness and determination. But is that ever going to be enough?
Decent right hand over the top again. That looks like pretty much the only weapon that Matthew Hatton's got. Well, Hatton's as tough as they come. You know, you look back to go in the distance with Saul Alvarez. Oh, another really wild right hand. He's going for broke with these right hands here, Hatton.
Yeah, he was made to pay a little bit for that one with an excellent counter from Brook. Just caught him on the way in. There's more blood from the nose of Hatton.
Getting caught with a combination, Hatton. You can understand why he's going to throw the big right hands now. Good uppercut right on the bell from Matthew Hatton.
Coming back, when you go to your right, get your hands really tight, working down, you're getting some good success then inside to the body, around the side. Remember,
Bob Shannon trying to lift his man.
Right?
Bob's put so much into this himself. A real genuine belief that Matthew Hatton can get this job done tonight against the odds. Oh, he's going to need all his magic if Matthew Hatton can turn this around. Going for broke a bit in that last round. High-risk strategy, but you can understand it from Matthew Hatton's perspective because nothing else has worked for him. Might as well unload and see how Brook takes a big right hand.
Yeah, he's got to try and close Brook down. He's got to try and ruffle him, get to him, push him out of his rhythm. Because at the minute, Kell's got it all his own way, doing it at his own pace, dictating the fight. Had to take one there, though.
It's another right hand. But drew applause in the Hatton camp, and that's better. Doubled up the left jab, followed up with the right hand from Hatton. Good, decent little spell for him. Can he keep it going?
Right, step away from.
Brook switches the point of attack. Left to the body. And he fended that right hand over the top off. He saw that coming.
Step back.
With just a tiny little ray of hope here for Matthew Hatton. About as bad a start as he's had, he'll grab hold of any lifeline. For the first time in the fight, he's just roughing Kell Brook up a little bit.
Well, it's better from Hatton.
Can Kell Brook re-establish normal service, or can Hatton continue just to get inside? Mess him around a little bit, spoil, hold, throw those right hands. That's better though from Brook.
What's impressive, Nick, is the way Brook ups the pace, ups the tempo.
And the accuracy.
With such ease. Just goes through the gears like it's just purely natural.
The three punches just blasted through the defences of Matthew Hatton there and undid all that good work. And Hatton is under serious pressure. It was almost as if he threw a switch there, Kell Brook, as if he said, I've had enough of this, you're not getting on top, I'm going to put you in your place. And this is systematic and it's ruthless and it's effective.
And you've got to look back and think, you know, when you saw Saul Alvarez in with Hatton, did he look as good as this? Did he put his punches together or look as lethal as Brook's doing? This is very, very impressive.
He is absolutely taking him apart here in this 5th round. It literally was like saying, that's enough. There was that 3-punch combination, back Hatton up, and he's had him in trouble since. And Hatton breathing hard through his mouth, the blood seeping from the nose, backed up, wobbled after that left hand landed. Brook saw it, looks to keep the pressure on. Hatton is really suffering in there at the moment.
I tell you what, Nick, looking at the way he's performing, where can he go, Kell Brook?
And he salutes the crowd there, Kell Brook, as if to say, that was my round, where I broke this man's heart.
Really, when the first minute of the round, you was pushing him back, and then you went on your back foot and he was teeing off you.
Well, excellent combinations, goes through the gears, just like it's a Ferrari. Really is just a class above at the moment, Kell Brook. Wonderful to watch, totally dominant. And you know, you're just thinking ahead and you're thinking those big matchups with those big names. Because at the moment, he looks like he belongs in with those names.
It's crisis time in this corner. It's cool as you like in the other corner. Round 6. Kell Brook always says his big strength is his mental toughness, his will to win. And we really saw that in that last round. A good little spell for Matthew Hatton, and it was as if Brook said, I've had enough of this, I'm taking this away from you. And he did. Kell Brook loves it if it turns into a battle of wills. He says he'll always win those. And again, just teeing off, switching the attack upstairs. The body shot going in as well. Hatton never knows where the next assault is going to come from. And the accuracy and the timing and the hand speed and the footwork, it's all there for Kell Brook.
You've got to remember, he's still just 25 years of age. There's a big future ahead of Brook.
Tough man from Manchester really had to soak that one up. This is not Matthew Hatton's night. It's not his kind of fight. He's really having to dig deep. He's not in enough trouble already. Hitting on the break as well. Clinical so far from Brook.
Styles are very different, but he has the same authority, he has the same self-confidence as a certain Sheffield star, Nazim Hamed. He's got that little bit of the it factor, hasn't he?
He really has. Another big right hand, followed up with an uppercut. The legs stiffen again from Hatton. Another big right hand. Marcus McDonald takes a look at this, because Hatton is taking a beating in there. And you just wonder how he can turn this around. And it's not as if Brook is just going hell for leather. He's picking his shots, his tempo and his timing and his rhythm. You change nothing. He's just so comfortable. He's doing the Hatton in terms of pressure, what we thought Hatton would do to him.
Well, we never doubted Matthew Hatton's heart or courage or toughness, but he's really up against it here. Good defensive work from Brook. another skill of his.
Another very effective assault. Not everything getting through, but enough is hurting and slowing Matthew Hatton. And Kell Brook is just so comfortable at the halfway point. It really is a one-horse race.
Every time, innit? You're just waiting, and you're throwing your shots and you're on your back foot. When you're going forward, you're really doing well, but you've got to keep close hands up, keep close to him.
What on earth can they say in the Hatton corner?
Once
Look at
you
the
go away
stats.
from him,
It's a total wipeout.
he's working them jabs off, isn't he? Getting them shots off. Keep close to him. The opportunity he can use himself.
We're grabbing at straws at the moment. Matthew Hatton trying to find something, and all the time he's looking for it, Brook is finding something of his own.
His hand's leaning away from that right hand, right in the way of it. Just making it easy for Brook to flow with that punch.
Round 7.
It's getting very tough in there for Hatton now.
And Brook not blowing at all. Exactly where he wants to be. Round 7. Part 2 of what we were all looking forward to. This Battle of Britain. Who's number 1? Who's the best welterweight in the country? Who's going to go on to something big? They talked about the likes of Victor Ortiz, Andre Berto, Devon Alexander. Amir Khan's name comes up. Well, right now you have to say Brook looks like he might live in that company.
Oh, very much so. I think that's what we're seeing. I'd love to see him fight Andre Berto. I think that's a great fight for him. But the names are out there. The best division in the world. Pacquiao, Mayweather, they're all there.
Another punishing left jab from Brook, followed up with a right hand over the top. Can find no consistency. The odd shot getting through, the odd little attack. Good body shot coming in there. And Hatton's still trying to find something. You know Hatton is going to give everything he's got.
What's going to be really good is if Brook. That's a statement that's going to go around the world, isn't it?
That would be a serious statement. And Brook has him zeroed in. The legs have buckled a couple of times, but his recovery is so good. And Hatton still coming. Tremendous bravery from Matthew Hatton. People forget how tough it was for him in younger days when he was effectively a sparring partner for the likes of his brother and Matthew Macklin, Paul Smith, the big super middleweight. He had to learn how to survive in sparring with those guys. That's bred some toughness in him. Right to the body again from Hatton.
The best little spell in the fight for Hatton. Some successful work to give him a bit of confidence, but he is Brook. Straight back, putting him in his place. Just telling him, I'm the boss in here.
And that's the point, isn't it, Glenn? Just as you said that, his best spell in a while. Brook then backed him up to the ropes. You've got to keep the punches up.
Well, maybe he's just trying to unsettle Brook. Takes a lot. I've never seen it happen yet. But that's what Hatton's got to try and do.
Yeah, got to try and grind him down. Do anything. Everything he's tried so far has come up empty. But he's still in there. Still throwing punches. Still looking to make something happen. And these 10,000 fans have loved what they've seen so far, because it's been quite a procession for Kell Brook.
And using his edge. You can't afford to let him step in inside, right? Because that's all he's got through this shot.
His best work in that round so far from Hatton. Maybe enough to get a little share of that.
All right.
Not the best.
That's it. You deep breaths. No. Big me. Right. Towel.
Dominic Ingle going to work. Very laid-back trainer.
Just take your time. Don't
On
be
the left there.
pushing and wasting shots. Don't be pushing and wasting them. Make them count every single shot.
Well, you're giving Hatton a share there, Glenn, and that's a crowd comfort, isn't it? As we go to round 8. Can Hatton yet find something? There's been no sign of anything yet. The odd little flurry here and there, and then Brook just adjusts and punishes him.
But we want to see Brook under a bit of pressure. We want to see somebody put him there, just to see what he's got, what his temperament's like when things start to go wrong. We've never seen that yet. We've never had to. He's always been in control.
Well, we didn't think he'd be in control. Not like this. Not against Matthew Hatton. There's been a few big right hands have come in. Other than that, Hatton has found very little to trouble Kell Brook, and he's eaten so many of those jabs. It's a significant weapon for Kell Brook, and so much comes from it. You can understand why Dominic Ingle, Brook's trainer, is just so laid back. He just says, we prepare him for all eventualities, then Kell can just go and do what he wants to do. They don't go to a set game plan. Kell Brook works it out on the fly. And we realised very early in this one that Matthew Hatton couldn't cope with this jab of his.
Still trying though. Hatton, give him his due.
You wouldn't expect anything else, not from Matthew Hatton.
There's a left hook there on the break.
And again, it's Brook first there. Good right hand. That shook Hatton. He's trying to hold on and now trying to find a response.
Leg different a little bit there. Still comes fighting back though.
He's got to take these kind of risks. He's going to unload, and when he does, he'll leave himself open. And Brook, so quick, so accurate. Decent work again from Hatton. Managing a good left hand in there. And he's trying to mix it up a little bit here. But Brook's comfortable again.
So far, I'll take next to Hatton's chin. He took some very good shots from Brook. Still fighting back, still determined. Still spitting out a bit of resistance.
Another round just flashes by. Another round of great effort and work rate from Matthew Hatton, but with so little return for his effort. And a lesser man would have felt like packing this one in by now, you'd have thought.
You do really well, and then you lose your concentration, you give him room again. Remember, you clip and then you go back to him. He don't like on his back foot.
You got 4 more rounds to smash this kid. Listen to me. Use your jab there, clever. Honestly. Listen, don't be confident. Switch every now and again. Southpaw. Stop pinging him. Do you understand?
Ping his back.
You're the man here, Matt. He's a boy. Come on.
Matt,
Put him in his trap.
start pushing him back now. Clip, get your hands really tight.
Good solid right hand from Kell Brook. That one just stiffened the legs of Hatton. He knew it was coming. He really tightened himself up to absorb that punch, and it took every bit of resistance to do that.
Well, Matthew Hatton still has belief. His team, Bob Shannon and the crew, they still believe. They think they still have a chance of wearing Kell Brook down later on, but it's going the other way, and that's been coming for a long time.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hatton on his feet and looking okay, but can Kell Brook go for the finish? Well, this really would be a statement if Brook can stop Matthew Hatton.
Certainly would be. He was loading up a little bit. It was a good counter punch with the left. What can he do now, Brook? Can he finish this in real style?
Well, it was the risk Matthew Hatton had to take. He had to step in, leave himself open, and he just got clobbered by that left hook counter, as you said, Glenn. But that's what he's got to do. It's his only chance. But the risk attached is huge. So as if it hasn't been bad enough already for Matthew Hatton, he's now had to climb off the floor. Decent left hook gets through.
Nice sharp little right hand counter there over the jab. Now he's starting off the gears again, Brook.
It hurt Hatton, that sharp little right hand counter. Again, the accuracy. They don't travel far, these Brook punches. Got through the guard there, and Hatton is backed up again.
Stop boxing, stop boxing!
Tough night for the former European champion. The mountain just keeps getting bigger for him.
Well, he's doing a good a job, if not better than Saul Alvarez did. And he's the champion of the weight above. So very good stuff for Kell Brook.
Top 10 pound for pound in the world, Alvarez, as far as a lot of people are concerned.
Good right hand. Just looked a little uncomfortable there, Hatton.
He really did. He had to get it close and hold just to buy some time. Well, another bad round for the Manchester man on the floor. As if enough hasn't gone wrong for him already. What on earth are they going to say to him in his corner now? Surely they've run out of ideas and words. Meanwhile, in that corner, it couldn't be better. Let's take another look at that knockdown.
Well, he lunges in with a big left hook, misses, gets himself a little off balance there, but it's still a good left hook counter for the knockdown. That'll be a 10-8 round. It was a winning round for Brook, but there he's just a bit square on, loses his footing, and I think he wasn't badly hurt. Takes the punch on the glove, but punch did land.
It was balanced, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, for the most part.
Now. Come on, relax, let's feel it now. Come on.
But,
Trying to stop him.
you know, you still look at the fight overall, and Brook miles ahead, all going his way.
Seconds out.
McDonald
Round
asking
10.
how he is. Hatton, of course, will go all night long. It's going to take something very special to stop him. Round 10, just 2 more after this. Kell Brook in the white with the red trim, ahead by a mile. Will take nothing away from another brave effort from Matthew Hatton. Oh, he got him with a left hook. That was a real solid shot. They were jumping up and down in Hatton's corner when that landed. And can Hatton exploit something here? Has Brook taken that?
Well, there's another left hook after that. It's a good sign. He's loading up. He's going for the big punches. We wanted to see Brook under a bit of pressure, how he's going to react.
Well, he felt that, no question. Now, has he recovered? He doesn't want to be getting him tied up here. He needs to just try and continue this. There was a little glimmer of hope there for him.
I didn't sense he was badly hurt. He blinked a little bit after it broke, but he definitely took a solid punch.
Got his attention, that's for sure. Let him know the job isn't finished yet. Sinks in the body shot as well. Looking a little bit fresher here in this 10th round. And now Brook looks to try and get back on top. Well, it's the measure of a boxer, that he takes some punishment, gets hurt, and then comes back and establishes authority. That really is something special, and we're seeing that in Brook here in this 10th round.
Stop boxing! Stop boxing!
Definitely shaken, if only for a few seconds, and now straight back, and again using the southpaw stance.
For the first time, just gone a little bit quiet, Brook, hasn't he? I wonder if he's starting to feel the pace a little bit.
That was better from him. Good combination.
It's quiet around for Brook. And this is probably the brightest part of the fight for Hatton with that success.
He'll be frustrated if he's not really able to build on that punch of the fight for Matthew Hatton, no question about it.
But Hatton far more used to this distance. He's done it 7 times, Brook only once in the past.
Loveball and Lou, who he beat over 12. Loveball goes the distance with everybody, including Matthew Hatton. They box the draw. Encouraging round for Matthew Hatton. But that's all it is, because there's no way he's getting back into this without putting this fella on the floor. And he hit him with a real good left hook. And Brook absorbed it and regrouped.
The last minute, he starts dipping down onto that, and you've got to stand stop and stop, dropping it. Do you understand?
Well, that was the round. Maybe we could have went for Hatton. Certainly an excellent left hook. Brook had to take that one, but you know, he answered the question there. Big shot right on the jaw. Didn't really bother him. You see the Hatton cam almost leaping into the ring at that point with excitement.
That's the only way.
Left hook, right hand, mate.
You've got to get nice and tight, jabbing off the hook. Go just
again.
left hook.
So that Hatton has no chance other than the stoppage.
Back again. Don't go back, go forward. Give everything now. You've got to give everything now. Everything now.
It's been the odd little moment, the odd little flash and flurry here and there for Matthew Hatton, but it's been close to a masterclass from Kell Brook so far. Can he keep it going? Can he put an exclamation point on this performance and get the late stoppage? Or can Hatton yet pull something out of the bag? From Brook, Hatton suffering again. The uppercut following up as well, and then another now catches Hatton. Brook picking his shots well here at the start of round 11.
Brook's probably been told in the corner to pick it up. He's getting a little bit lazy in the last round. Needs to step through the gears, and he's doing that with ease, looking impressive again.
And he's in trouble here, Hatton. The legs are unsteady and uncertain. And Brook's seen it and he's on it. Can Hatton get through this? The crowd were on their feet, and people just settling back into their chairs now. They thought the stoppage was coming. And it might yet. Brook teeing off, and Hatton in full defensive mode now, just trying to ward these punches off. Brook just changing the pace again. It's been his tempo right from the first bell.
Yeah, he's been the boss, he's controlled the fight. Hatton hasn't really been in. Been pretty one-sided all the way through it. Just that elusive stoppage which would really seal a performance for Brook. But he's a proud, tough campaigner with Matthew Hatton.
Last minute of this round. Brook continuing to try and hunt his man down. Hatton on the ropes.
Good right hands from Brook.
And a push down, says Marcus McDonald. But there was a punch in there as well. Marcus McDonald having a word about that. There's definitely a punch thrown. Marcus McDonald emphatic that that was a push down. It does not score as a knockdown. Well, you've got to take your hat off to Matthew Hatton. You really have got to admire this, because he's been on the receiving end for 11 rounds, and here he is still giving it everything he's got. Brook cannot get rid of him.
Yeah, I must say credit to Hatton. When he started off in his career, I never thought he'd be at these sort of heights, winning European title, fighting for world titles, and putting up performances like this. So credit to Matthew.
But that's all he's going to get from this fight, credit, unless there is something sensational awaiting us in the next 3 minutes. Kell Brook has been the governor right from the first bell.
He caught him. Hussein, and referee give him a break. Referee give him a break. Deep breathe. Right.
Hey, we've been brave, haven't we? Going on your back foot, you're making it hard for yourself, getting caught with them counter punches. When you've done such
12th and last round coming up.
Well, the Hatton camp have been very quiet tonight. Nothing to shout about at all. The odd little moment, perhaps, but Ricky and his father Ray there, the white sweater chewing the gum.
In a straight line,
They've seen enough of this to know what's going on.
Time, yeah. The last round, man.
Seconds out, 12th and final round.
It's been a terrific battle, this battle to see who's top dog among the British welterweights. The only disappointment has been that there's been no real argument. Kell Brook asserted his class right from the start and has pretty much stayed there. An effort on his heart and take nothing away from the Manchester man. He's just never been able to knock Kell Brook out of his stride.
Well, the crowd's really enjoyed what they've seen here, though. Most of them on their feet, starting this last round.
Well, we said at the start of this fight we would know a lot more about Kell Brook at the end of it. And I think what we've learnt is he is world class already. He is ready to make a big, big step up. They'll just have to separate him again as everybody gets a bit overheated in the arena. They still want this stoppage. It's going to take something special to put Ricky Hatton down again. Or Matthew Hatton, excuse me. Seeing Ricky sitting in his seat there, just almost just willing this to be over. And it just gets worse and worse for Matthew Hatton. Now a lecture from Marcus McDonnell. Well, he went in wildly. Brook punishes him. It says everything you need to know about Matthew Hatton, that he is still in the 12th round of a one-sided beating, still looking to find something to turn this thing around.
Yeah, but it's getting desperate for Hatton now. Wild punches, just trying anything, but that's not going to work. Kell Brook's too good for anything like that.
You've got to admire both of them for me, Glenn. You admire Matthew Hatton for being the 100% committed professional he is, and you've got to admire Kell Brook for fulfilling this feeling that we've had about him, that he is the next big superstar to come from this city, and possibly even this country. He could be that good. We could be looking at a future world champion here. Last minute of the fight.
He's answering a lot of questions for me, Brook. I thought he'd win this fight. I thought it would be a harder fight, but he's made it all pretty easy. Complete control, dominated throughout against, very tough, brave opponent who's trying right to the final bell. But he's a couple of leagues above, and I think big fights are waiting for the special one.
Last few seconds. This place is going to go crazy. They know what they've seen. We all know what we've seen. Kell Brook really has come of age tonight. He's ready for big, big things. Great effort from Matthew Hatton. Quite simply against Kell Brook, not good enough. Kell Brook really is the special one. And how good to see that respect at the end of it. What a credit to the business these two are. Well, I think the expectation was it was going to go 12, Glenn. I don't think too many people expected that it would be as one-sided as that. The stats have shown it all night.
No, it would have been something quite electric if he'd managed to get the stoppage. But all in all, terrific performance from Brook.
2-1 punches thrown. And it was the accuracy that was so impressive. He wasn't just throwing them out there and hoping for the best. Look at that. 3-1 punches landed. Brook over Hatton. And a very, very impressive success rate as well. Dominant. Completely dominant. Apart from the odd little moment here and there. From the first bell to the last. Those stats don't do Matthew Hatton's effort justice. He just never got into this one. He never had a chance of getting into this one. Brook established his class right from the start, and he could never get him out of his rhythm.
Now he's tough, he's durable, he tried very, very hard. Takes a clap from the crowd who appreciate Hatton's effort. But Brook, just a class above.
We wondered how he'd cope with 10,000 people in his hometown. It can elevate you, it can shrivel you up. Well, it really elevated Kell Brook, didn't it? He is ready. As we keep saying, it's only a matter of time now, surely, before he is operating at the very highest level indeed. What a performance from Kell Brook. A terrific night of boxing, terrific performance from Kell Brook, and surely the reading of the scorecards only a formality.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the referee Marcus McDonald would like you to show your appreciation to two very, very game boxers indeed. They showed the discipline and courage required of two outstanding young men. And so to the judges' scorecards. 118, 109, 119, 108, 119, 107, and all three judges are in favour of the winner. And still the WBA and the new IBF Inter-Continental champion from the still city of Sheffield, the Special